Today on PBPN, Harambe. Not the gorilla, like Kwanzaa. Do you still celebrate it? What's going on, world? I am Winston Marshall, and this is Positive Black People News, the show that's changing the narrative. Thank you so much for watching this video. If this is your first time here, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell right next to it. That'll give you notification every time we put up a dope video. And if you've been here, I got a few more holiday stories for you. Merry belated Christmas to all my Jewish fam, long overdue happy Hanukkah, but of course, being Positive Black People News, you know I gotta wish everybody Habari Gani. Kwanzaa has always been my second favorite part of the holiday season, behind only my birthday, but ahead of Christmas. My reasoning? I mean, who doesn't love 7 days of family? 7 days of celebration, 7 days of unadulterated blackness and love. Kwanzaa was invented to give African Americans a non-religious cultural celebration during the holiday season. It fosters love and respect for those who came before us and those who carry on now. From the handmade gifts to the discussion and exploration of each of the night's principles, Kwanzaa is just an all-around dope time to reflect. And now, thanks to rapper Don Will, Kwanzaa is also a time to turn up and get lit, pun intended. Don Will has released a series of tracks called Trap Kwanzaa Carols on SoundCloud, and these songs are fire flames. Take a listen to Dashiki Tree and tell me you ain't amped up.
Umoja, Ujama, that Kuji Chagalia, that Nia, Kuuma, Imani, and Ujima. Set them out of order, cause it made them rhyme better. Rocka, da, shiki, nada, ugly Christmas sweater.
I get called a Grinch all the time because I have a strong dislike for Christmas carols. But truthfully, either it's the same played out songs done by a bunch of different artists, or they're just boring in general. These tracks will have me bouncing all the way till 2018. Have you and your fam ever celebrated Kwanzaa? Hit us up in the comments section with your Kwanzaa traditions. And to hear all the Trap Kwanzaa carols, be sure to click the link in the description.
Malcolm X said that the most disrespected woman in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman. But the most powerful person in Alabama is the black woman in a voting booth. Black female voters of Alabama just helped Doug Jones secure a seat in the U.S. Senate, sending Briar Hopper Roy Moore riding off into the woods on horseback to look for moonshine and teenage girls. 96% of black people and 98% of black women in Alabama voted for Doug Jones. Women like Perman Hardy helped make that happen. Hardy lives just out of Selma, and for the past 25 years, she's driven people who couldn't get to the polls on their own to the voting booths. This past election day, she spent 10 hours chauffeuring 50 black people back and forth to cast their ballots. If Sojourner Truth had a driver's license, she would look like Perman Hardy. As if that's not enough of a contribution to the culture, after every election day, she helps sign up local students enrolled at out-of-state colleges to vote absentee, using a portable scanner plugged into her cigarette lighter socket to scan their driver's licenses and social security cards. Hold on, did y'all know that you could register to vote using a car charger and an internet connection? Black women are the only people who could repurpose a Chevy Tahoe and turn it into a polling place. In 2002, Doug Jones prosecuted 2 of the 4 thugs who savagely blew up the 16th Street Baptist Church in 1963, killing 4 black schoolgirls. You remember 1963, right? When black people weren't allowed to drink from the same water fountains as white people, let alone vote for one without risking their lives. So the fact that 54 years after the death of those girls, black voters helped Doug Jones win a Senate seat is poetic justice. Not to mention that in doing so, they defeated a man who said that the last time America was great was during slavery. Oh, and he also thinks that it's totally normal to follow teenage girls around a shopping mall. So thank you, black voters of Alabama, for electing the man who wanted justice for young girls instead of the man who was banned from a mall for pestering them.
The sale of a major American sports franchise is extremely rare. The only 2 things I can think of that are rarer are total solar eclipses and Trump eating a salad. And since we already had an eclipse earlier this year and McDonald's, KFC, Pizza Hut, and Coca-Cola are all still in business, you can safely assume that this story is not about Trump's new love for kale. Jerry Richardson is demoting himself from NFL owner to fan next season when he puts the Carolina Panthers up for sale. This comes on the heels of an NFL investigation into Richardson's inappropriate behavior at work, including including sexual harassment and racial slurs. Essentially, imagine if Donald Sterling and Kenan Thompson's security guard character Charlie had a baby.
It was wrong. I'm sorry.
Just like that. But Richardson has millions of dollars, control of people's jobs, and women don't find it cute. Rather than let all the info leak about the settlements the Panthers paid out for his transgressions, Richardson is selling the team. Want to take a wild guess who's interested in buying? I mean, it's you, Diddy. Come on, man. Can you stop, please?
I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop.
Diddy, you're better than this. This is childish.
Bad boy.
Diddy is looking to put together a group of investors to buy the Carolina Panthers. Interested party members include South Carolina native and Golden State Warriors superstar Steph Curry, and GQ Magazine Citizen of the Year and out-of-work quarterback Colin Kaepernick. Don't they always say that being your own boss is the best way to go? Although odds are if the team is bought by Diddy, Cap will not be taking over for former league MVP Cam Newton. Having Kaepernick and other black voices in positions of power in the NFL outside of the NFLPA would be a huge deal. Currently, the team is estimated at around $2.3 billion. And at last count, Diddy is only worth about $820 million. Anybody want to loan a brother $1.4 billion? Other than Diddy, who would you like to see own the team? Honestly, it'd be kind of cool to see Oprah get in the mix. Let us know in the comments.
Jingle bells, jingles all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingles all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the hills we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. Oh, what fun to ride and sing our sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way.